What's really happening? What's really good? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy LordRiyah Mac, and I am back. I'm here today. I want to speak about the man, the myth, the legend, Marcellus Wiley. Marcellus Wiley actually had the audacity, y'all, to be on national TV and say some of the most realest things I've heard a man like him say on national TV in quite some time. Now, Marcellus Wiley, I want y'all to remember this. This is a black man, right? He's not a young 19, 20-year-old. He's a black man who done lived, had a great NFL career, retired. Now he got into sports broadcasting. What Marcellus Wiley states and what I'm going to share to you today touched my heart. Because I was thinking, what if some of these same athletes, like LeBron James, like Dak Prescott, no, my bad. Not Dak Prescott, because y'all know he ain't 100% Negro. But anyway, LeBron James to the Dwayne Wade being on national TV promoting some nonsense. What if we had some black men like Marcellus Wiley get on national TV and looking dead in the camera, like I'm looking at y'all dead in this camera, and say the reason why we are against Black Lives Matter, because they are against the black family. They are against the natural order of man and the natural order of nature. They are against a father and a mother being together raising their children, because these people know if you can remove the father and you can have children being raised in a single family household, they're gonna fail in society. It'll be an easier way to keep the school to prison pipeline flowing. But some of these athletes and some of these quote unquote black leaders are cowards, so they won't state what Marcellus Wiley is gonna state. Now let's take a look at it. Let's go.
But Marcellus, I'm gonna start with you.
Yeah.
Is this a good idea?
It's not a good idea. I do want to give the players credit for their flex to even get this to be more than just an idea, but something that's going to be in reality. I give the players that. But there's a problem with when you start to go down this road of the freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and how much social space is allowed for those who don't support.
And that was a great question that Marcellus Wiley asked. How much social space is available for those who don't support, for those who disagree with what you claim you're supporting? Because in America, we're supposed to have freedom of choice as well, right? That means people are not going to always agree. People are going to disagree. But y'all want to come and hog up all the platform at a place where everybody is not black, or a place where everybody is not on one accord, in a place where everybody does not feel and think the same way all these so-called black athletes do, who want to be on TV and be pushing this Black Lives Matter agenda. But it gets better. Let's go.
In that same space. And that's where I wonder where this is going to go in terms of identity politics. We know what identity politics does. It divides and it polarizes. No matter how you want to look at it, that's just the effect of it, no matter how great the intentions are. And we all know the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So,
again, how can you disagree with what Marcellus Wiley is saying? Identity politics does not bring unity. It brings division. And that's the reason why they want to keep pushing identity politics. They want to push it into sports. But now we can't even chill and have entertainment without seeing identity politics. Let's continue on, though.
It's an interesting play right here. I don't know how many people really look into the mission statement of Black Lives Matter.
How many of you actually went and looked at the mission statement of Black Lives Matter?
But I did. And when you look into it, there's a couple things that jump out to me. Two things. My family structure is so vital, important to me. Not only the one I grew up in, but the one I'm trying to create right now. Being a father and a husband, that's my mission in life right now.
His mission statement is to be a great husband and a great father. If you really cared about black lives, then you would know the best thing that you can do for the black family is to make them a black family. The man has a part, the woman has a part. And when everything is in sync, it's a beautiful thing.
How do I reconcile that, what I just told you, with this mission statement that says, quote, we dismantle the patriarchal practice. We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement.
And you heard it like I heard it. To disrupt and destroy the patriarchy, and to disrupt and destroy the family nucleus.
When I know statistics, when I know my reality, forget statistics. I knew this before I even went to Columbia and saw these same statistics that I'm going to read to you right now. That children from single-parent homes versus two-parent homes. The children from the single-parent homes, this is in 1995 I was reading this. 5 times more likely to commit suicide, 6 times more likely to be in poverty, 9 times more likely to drop out of high school, 10 times more likely to abuse chemical substances, 14 times more likely to commit rape, 20 times more likely to end up in prison, and 32 times more likely to run away from home.
All those stats and data and statistics is all from a child growing up in a single family home.
I knew that. You know why I knew it? Because a lot of my friends didn't have family structures that were nuclear like mine, and they found themselves outside of their dreams and goals and aspirations. So when I see that, or as a mission statement for Black Lives Matter, it makes me scratch my head.
And I'm still scratching mine. Kobe head, not bar, just a Kobe low cut. I'm still scratching mine as well, Marcellus. Because I'm trying to figure out, how does this benefit us as a whole? How does this benefit us as a society?
When I also see their mission is to eradicate white supremacy.
And I be thinking the same thing. White supremacy in 2020. We got to be realistic nowadays. Y'all know there's no white supremacy going on in 2020.
In 2020, white supremacy is the mission.
White supremacy is just a figment of your imagination. But once again, if they make you believe something, you'll think it's there even when it's not there. Just another form of control. Let's continue on.
Woo, that's a lot of digging through minutia right there. I am on a show that I'm hosting along with another black guy who is hosting with me, who replaced another black guy. And that's just one example of it. So I understand, I respect your space. I respect what you're protesting for. But will you respect others who don't support that same protest?
Goodness gracious, I couldn't have said it better myself. But did y'all see what Marcellus Wiley, or hear what Marcellus Wiley said on Speak For Yourself? If you haven't, go and check it out. If you have, comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about that. You loving it? You feeling it? Or are you disagreeing with Marcellus Wiley? Anyways, it's your boy, LordRiyah Mac, and just make sure, like the video on the way out, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff y'all do for everybody else. And do it for the boy one time. Y'all know who it is, LordRiyah Mac. And I'm out.